Well, ladies and gents, the disaster that is going to be Aquaman 2, because of course, Warner Brothers didn't do anything with Amber Heard, did they? Yeah, it's fast approaching. I say fast approaching, it's not really. But we do have some toy leaks, and they do show Amber Heard. And yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. So I thought we'd take a look at it. I mean, this is an example of a company that could have fixed a primary issue with the movie, but chose not to. Not only that, they chose to do other corrections to the movie, but not the primary issue. Primary issue being, of course, Amber Heard. No one wants to watch her in that film. Yes, I know there'll be some Heard tards down below in the comments section going, yeah, but I'm her biggest fan. Yeah, I get it. But you're a tiny percentage of the audience. Most people cannot stand Amber Heard. So, thought we'd take a look, because this is funny. Bearing in mind, I can't imagine this movie's going to make any money. I genuinely can't. Just because of how the dceu, whatever you want to call it, has been going, the trajectory-wise. It's not been great, by any stretch of the imagination. But here we have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom toys reveal new look at Amber Heard's mirror. So they've even gone one up and actually changed the look of her as well. Ocean Master and more. Now, I think for me, what seals it as such a massive issue with this film and Warner Brothers in general is that Warner Brothers, remember, were the company that chose to same time span, around the same time span anyway, same head honchos around, get rid of Johnny Depp from Fantastic Beasts. Nope, done, gone, see you later. We're going to recast. In fact, we're going to pay you your salary for Fantastic Beasts, like $20 odd million or whatever it is, like crazy high numbers. We're going to hire Mads Mikkelsen to replace you. And then that movie's going to tank. But that's a great idea. They love that idea. So, come on, be consistent. Why didn't you bin out Amber Heard? Where's the consistency? Nowhere to be found, ladies and gents. Nowhere to be found. This is what annoys me. Like, because you do a video like this and people will go, well, why are you calling for cancel culture in this respect? I'm not. I'm calling for consistency across the board. It's not rules for me, none for thee, or, rules for thee, none for me situation. That's a terrible approach to life. Be consistent. If you're going to bin off one actor because of X, Y, and Z, then you should do the same with the others. But apparently not. Especially as well, and I'll get to the toys in a minute, especially as well when Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp was universally watched. It was like a cultural moment, right? I know, I did loads of it on the channel. And it was like 95% against Amber Heard. So, obviously, I'm not talking about, should be ruled in the court of public opinion. The court of public opinion carried through to the results of the court case. So you'd think as well, Warner Brothers would see that and go, oh, well, this is an easy win for this film. We'll just get rid of her. Like, to hell with it. Who cares? Like, her payment's not going to be massive either. It's going to be tiny. So, very bizarre. Don't really understand it. It's never made any sense to me. But let's take a look. Now I'll finally get into it. So, Warner Brothers Discovery recently confirmed plans to push Dune Part 2 from this November to next March as a prize and move when the studio has already released 2 trailers and a number of stills and splashy features in publications like Vanity Fair and Empire. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, on the other hand, is still heading our way in December, and we've yet to see so much as a single piece of promotion for the sequel. Yeah, I mean, I will say, that's not that bad. We're in September, aren't we? So September, October, November, December. We're within that range. It should be about 3 months out. We'll start to get a sequel. We'll start to get a trailer. Marketing had started way too early. They've changed it again. So it was 6 months before. They've realised that's not beneficial to the movie business anymore, and they've changed it to the 3 months window. So we are still in that range. It's okay. It's not that late, actually. And they even said, rumour has it that the first trailer will debut during October's New York Comic Con. But will be too little too late by that point? Or will it be too little too late? No, that's within that window. This article doesn't know what they're talking about, but look, it is what it is. Aquaman, I think, they say too little too late. I think that's actually the movie itself. It is too little too late. Like, how long was this? 2018. You're releasing this film 5 years later. No one cares. No amount of frothing at the gash women, foaming over Jason Momoa will get this movie to $1 billion again. I just can't see it at all. So based on what we've heard about the issues with the sequel, perhaps we shouldn't be too surprised. The studio's just given up, basically. Test screenings have reportedly been a disaster. And they even had, like, the Atlanteans coming to the UN and lecturing them on climate change and stuff. It's like, for fuck's sake. Honestly, like, I check out so much from this stuff nowadays. It's so frustrating to hear. You know, I'm like everyone else where I'm like, yeah, climate change, sure. You know, I don't want to destroy the planet. I get it. But seriously, keep it out of everything. It doesn't need to be in everything all the time. It's way too much. So, look, is what it is. Let's take a look. So here's the toys. So you've got Ocean Master, Patrick Wilson. And you've got Black Manta. They basically look the same, just in some weird, almost like black kinky outfit type deal. It's a bit bizarre, to be fair, but it is what it is. And then we have Mirror. Yay! Yeah, everyone really wants her. It's funny actually because the one on the right still kind of looks like his original costume. To be fair, same as Mirror, but like this is not going to do very well. This is going to absolutely bomb. It really will. Now. So I think what's interesting about this, the solicitation text mentions the fact that Arthur Curry is planning a wedding, a surprise when Heard's mirror is said to only feature a few minutes of the sequel. Rumour has it she's hospitalised fairly early on and sits out the vast majority of what follows. So we don't really know what this film's about or anything like that. An Ancient Powers Unleashed. But we do know that Amber Heard's still in it. Arthur Curry's going to marry her. She's gonna end up in hospital or some crap. Who cares? But you just should have binned her off completely. I mean, you go about your business so much that you reshape the movie around her and the fact that she's a disaster. Just cut her out. Like, why wouldn't you just cut her out? She's not going to save the movie by any stretch. I mean, she's dooming the movie. Quite frankly, it's bizarre. But anyway, it is what it is. This is absolute garbage. This will bomb. Sick of this bloody cape shit. It's just, it's not that interesting to me anymore. But anyway, it is what it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts. This was an easy win by Warner Brothers, but they chose to, I guess they chose death, as it were. So leave your thoughts down below. Give the video a like and a share. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mr. H. Take care.